Mr. Emerson, identify your greatest leadership skill and give one example of how that skill will apply in your
greatest leadership skill is I guess that I'm a decision maker. I'm a business owner, and I've got a lot of experience in business and making money for that company. Developer, and I make decisions on the investment in the properties. As you see at the 6th Street and Elm Street Center, where the Dollar General is, that was the decision. I was able to take the chance. I made the investment. I was able to not make a decision. It's important in city council is to analyze the facts as if the city is a business, determine the right path to go, and make that decision as you think the citizens would want it to go, in their best interest. And sometimes, like in business, those are real tough decisions that you have to make. And I think that's an important skill when it comes to the city business. When I first ran, that's why people asked me to run, because I was a successful business owner. Thank you.
Mr. Randolph, identify your greatest leadership skill and give one example of how that skill will apply in your role as counselor.
I think one of the best leadership skills a leader can have is to know when to be a team player and when to also be a follower. As a good leader, you can't always be the person that is in the lead, especially in a council position. You are working with 6 other people for the betterment of the city, and you are not always going to be right. So you have to have the skills to be an avid listener to other people's opinions. And as a representative to the citizens, you need to be able to listen to their opinions as well. And sometimes be that team player to make the decisions that are the best for the city, and sometimes be a follower to one of your other people on that team that might be the leader in a particular position.
Thank you. Mr. Harris, what is one idea to build the tax base in Hopewell?
We need to find a way to develop the base of tax so that we always look in a way so that people will want to come to Hopewell. And if they come to Hopewell, they will spend money in Hopewell. They will build the houses in Hopewell. They will increase the income in Hopewell. And if that happens, it will improve our tax base. And when we have an improved tax base, then everything else will fall in place.
Thank you. Ms. Randolph, what is one idea to build a tax base in Hopewell?
One idea to build the tax base right now is to take advantage of our western corridor, which would be on the Fort Lee side, 36, to where the BRAC expansion is coming. We have to think like developers and like business owners and where they want to be right now. And right now, with the potential of the influx of the money coming in to that expansion, that is where the potential for this city is currently. We have to be flexible enough to have a plan, but a plan that can change as the city and its intentions change. We spend over $168 billion outside of this community today. That's a huge amount of sales receipts that we're not bringing in. So we have to expand through retail and commercial development and industry. We are an industrial town that was based on industry, but we need to diversify as well and bring in more retail and more commercial for our citizens to have amenities to shop at and to spend our dollars. And that I see as being in the western corridor at this point. And hopefully it would expand through Winston Churchill and down into our downtown. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Emerson, what is one idea to build a tax base in Hopewell?
That's really a great question, and it's a very important thing that we create the tax base based on retail sales, as Randolph said. That's the biggest opportunity for us, is to increase availability of a retail store to go buy it. So the idea of what we need to do to increase the tax base, we've got to clean the city up. We've got to get rid of the crime so that we feel secure in going to a shopping area. People from outside of Hopewell feel secure to come to Hopewell and shop. And this is a great city, and the opportunities from Fort Lee and just the tourists that will want to see this most historic place, you know, if they feel like it's safe, they'll come. So Operation Clean Sweep is what I think we need to get back into and clean up our city and get this crime under control. An idea to clean up our city would make us a lot of tax revenue.
Thank you. Mr. Kuchikowski, what is one idea to build a tax base in Hopewell?
I think we have many opportunities to build a tax base in Hopewell. I agree with Ms. Randolph that the Fort Lee area is instrumental in bringing in tax dollars and development to the city, as well as the river. And we need to have a plan that will allow us to address both sides of the city with regards to development, retail, restaurants, those kind of things that can bring money into Hopewell. The biggest obstacle that we have to do that is that we do not finish anything. We start something and we have great plans to do something, but we don't ever do it. So until we can start something and finish it, we are hitting against the wall all the time. It's important that we have a plan, that we pick a project that we can do, and we take it from start to finish so that people that might be looking at investing in our city will see that we are serious about improving our city. Crime is an issue, schools are an issue, housing is an issue. All these things are core values to Hopewell that will attract both homeowners and businesses to our city. We must do those things. We must finish something so that we can get people to be serious about wanting to come here, because it will show them that we're serious, that we will.
Thank you.